Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this pick a card reading for, what great things could you look out for right now, okay? It's time for us to get out of this dark ass energy, okay? For some of you, I am getting a cloud of just negativity, like you're just expecting the worst, and it's time for us to start looking out for the good things, okay? Start training your mind to see what is my path, what is good for me, you know what I'm saying? Not what's not my path, what am I attracting that I'm not supposed to have, okay? I could have probably said that better, but y'all get what the fuck I'm saying. I be talking like a baby sometimes. But anyways, it's fucking 4 a.m. Okay, I've been up since, what time did I get up? Because I took a nap. I got up around, I don't even know, y'all, like 12 maybe. But, it's about that time where you get back tired because, I didn't get no real ass sleep. But, anyways, the overall energy, what I'm getting for you guys, a general message that everybody needs to hear is that, as long as you pray and stay in tune, and I'm not trying to get religious with y'all. I'm not a religious person, even though I come off that way all the time, okay? But I do believe in God. I do believe in source energy. That's what I mean by when I say God. God is a powerful, dominant energy that is above all of us, that basically none of us can control. We have to bow down to this energy because it's like this energy comes through everything. It comes through our life purpose. It comes through the food that we eat. It comes through, karma. It comes through people, experiences. God is everything, God is not just light. God is also dark, okay? Because without the dark, you can't have light. So it's like you have to accept all in order to see God for what it truly is, But what I'm getting is that, with the power of prayer here, it says, give the situations to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance that God gives to you in response to your prayers. So I'm getting that a lot of you are praying, but a lot of you are not looking out for what the answers are, what there is to come, what is God actually saying back to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that a lot of you need to have more faith, build that energy back up. Okay, I don't know what has happened recently. There's something that happened that you really didn't expect to happen that made you feel like, maybe you're on the wrong path, or it made you feel like you are a failure. You failed at something. So that energy is still on you, and you're being guided to really pray that shit off. Start to take your power back. That's why it says the power of prayer. That is a power. It's a power to actually focus on what's meant for you, to focus on your purpose, to focus on God. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, we wake up every day. There's so many distractions. We can focus on somebody else's life. We can focus on anything that, we're not supposed to focus on. It's just a distraction. It's something that makes us feel good right now, but makes us feel horrible in the long run. Then in the long run, we're feeling like, oh, we're on the wrong path. Everything is horrible. But maybe it's the food that we're eating. Maybe it's the shit that we're watching on the TV. Maybe it's the type of shit that, we say to ourselves, or the type of people that we're entertaining. These dumbass folks out here. I'm just being real. Like, at some point, you have to take responsibility for your life. You have to realize that, I'm actually choosing. I'm choosing to pay attention to this side of life. I'm choosing to only surround myself by these things, to where I only have certain choices that I could even make. You know what I'm saying? If you're only around certain things, or in a certain neighborhood, and you can only make certain choices, I know y'all know the project of where they put the liquor store in the hood to experiment with people and shit. Okay, that's something I'm not gonna get that deep on. But basically, it could be an unbalanced situation where, if you have a liquor store, you need to have a spiritual store. You know what I'm saying? They only have liquor stores. They only have, corner stores and shit like that, where people like to hang out and sell drugs and do stupid shit. But they don't have enough libraries. They don't have enough things for kids to actually get into that's actually good for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, surround yourself by good things. Especially if you're surrounded by bad things, make sure you're surrounding yourself by good things. It's very important. And at the end of the day, this is so that you can have your free will, okay? When you only surround yourself by things that you cannot control, but you don't like it, excuse me, You take away your option to actually do good in life, or to make a beautiful life. It's like you feel forced to deal with certain things that you don't have to deal with. Like you're unaware of your free will. Basically, like it's like what you surround yourself, you eventually become. You eventually conform your mind to only what's around you. You start making decisions based off of, oh, this person is like this, or, I have to go to work on this street because this is down the street. I don't know. And then a lot of y'all, it's like you surround yourself by certain people. You're in certain neighborhoods that you need to get out of. You're in certain even cities, or, there's certain things that that is like temptations. There's certain things that you don't even need to have the option to do because that's not really who you are. You know what I'm saying? You need to be choosing from the best options. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm getting. A lot of you really need to like pray yourself out of this mindset of seeing only the dark shit. Only seeing the bottom of the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing nothing above the surface. Okay? So we also have the Ace of Wands right here, which represents power. And because a wand is power. It's like you point your wand somewhere and boom, it transforms into something else. It's about whatever you focus on. That's exactly what you're giving your power to, okay? And we have the Ace of Wands right here. I'm getting that you have a lot of power, which is why a lot of you are I'm getting a frustrated energy where you focus on the negative because you know that, there must be something wrong if you're not getting what you deserve, because you know that you have so much power that you deserve the best. You know what I'm saying? It's just something here. Like, you know your power, but it's like almost like you subconsciously put it off so that you could you're kind of experimenting, like you're almost trying to prove to yourself that you are good enough when you already know that you're good enough. Like you're wasting time. Like, oh, let me try this out. Let me try something else. Let me try that out. Let me see if I can do it that way. When in reality, you have your own way of doing things. With the Ace of Wands right here, if you pay attention, like the Ace of Wands, that's a gift from God. That's something that's not going nowhere. It's something that's like, I wrote this letter to you. It's not going to your neighbor. It's not going to your mama. It's not going to your fucking kids. Nobody. It's supposed to go to you. And if it doesn't make it to you, it's just going to be sitting there. I'm getting you have a gift that's waiting to be awakened. It's waiting to be reignited. It's something here that you have forgotten about. You have given your power away. It's something within you. Something deep. It's something deep within you that you are capable of transforming others. You are capable of transforming lives, But it's like you said, fuck that shit, like I'm going to try something else because you don't want to deal with the consequences of what comes with that life. But what comes with that life is meant to make you stronger, okay? It's not meant to make you weaker. You're not meant to be afraid of none of that shit. If anything, you're meant to be excited for what's to come. Okay, because you know that you're powerful enough to get through it. All you have to do is just gain more knowledge. Gaining more knowledge is your only job right now, literally. With the Ace of Wands, like once you just take a leap of faith and just use your power, the knowledge is going to come immediately. You're going to start seeing things. It's just up to you to start observing it and taking note of it and using that in the future, But yeah, you being guided to pray. So what I'm getting here is that everybody has a unique path, right? Everybody. And so on those paths, no matter who you are, nobody has a perfect journey, okay? You're going to have, the good side and you're going to have the bad side. Okay, even somebody who's fucking famous, wealthy, beautiful, they're going to have haters. They're going to have people who don't even understand why they are in the position they're in, And then there's going to be the people who actually are making them who they are in a way. They are the people who are seeing them in the light that they wish to be seen in, which is beautiful, which is wealthy, which is deserving of money or deserving of attention and whatever, You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have your, left and rights, whatever, okay? Somebody who is poor, okay? Right now, you might not have no money. You might not have, the food that you want to eat, but you have something to eat. You're alive. But the good side of being poor is that you're running into unique ass people. People who are brilliant, okay? People who are creative. People who choose to do life in a whole nother way. You never even seen it before. It's just like you see God in another way, because it's like you're realizing that, you don't need money in order to survive. You don't need money in order to be happy. It's like once you go through this certain journey in life where you don't have money, you realize that you can create something out of nothing. And then once you get money, it's more of a luxury. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting, y'all. Like with the Ace of Wands right here, a lot of y'all are, y'all might be on the darker side of y'all's path right now, or you might be paying attention to that side of it, but you're not paying attention to how the good side outweighs the bad, You're not paying attention to that. It's like you want to eliminate anything that doesn't feel comfortable, But in reality, some things are going to feel uncomfortable because it's new and because you're adjusting, and because, it's just different. You didn't expect it. It's just going to be different, But at some point, it's like, don't sabotage what God is trying to give you. You know what I'm saying? Look at everything as a blessing, and it's a tool, Everything is a tool. If you don't want to use it right now, if you don't want to be involved with it right now, it's okay. Release it for now, but don't hate it. Don't cut it out. Like, I'm just getting, don't resent something. It's something here that you just like, you hate something, or you're looking at shit like it's just horrible, when in reality it serves a purpose too. Even though it might not feel good, you might have arguments with certain people. You might not actually reach success in a certain opportunity in a way that you want it to, You might fail a couple of times. That's okay. Every failure is something to learn from, so that when it's actually time for you to succeed, you will have everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? You will have everything. You have the mindset. You will have all the skills. You will have, you will even be able to withstand all the doubts, because you've already been through it. You've already failed before, so you wouldn't even give a fuck at some point. So when you win, it's almost going to be unexpected. It's going to be well-deserved, because you're not going to be in your ego feeling like you just have to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how people are nowadays. That's the energy I'm getting that a lot of you are in right now, which is why you need to let go and pray. You need to realize that you're not always the person in control. You're not even in control. God is using you as a vessel. God is within you. You have to listen to God in order to be on the right path. If you're not in tune with God, you're going to run into shit that don't seem right. Your mind is going to be foggy. You know what I'm saying? God is not a God of confusion. God is not trying to confuse you. God wants you to have clarity at all times. But when you get all confused and shit, it's because you're trying to control things. Let go. Sometimes it's not meant for you to act. Sometimes it's meant for you to just relax and allow things to come to you. Stop being all fidgety and shit, Sometimes that means that something has gotten into you, other people's opinions or something that made you feel like you're not good enough, which is also, a demon. It's dark. Even though you might not be a bad person, you have demons attached to you if you don't believe in yourself. If you're not choosing to think positive about yourself, you're bringing them demons upon yourself. You might be nice to everybody else, but what about you? Okay, so let's get into this pick a card, y'all. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Okay, take a moment to, breathe and meditate on what pals resonate with you. You're more than welcome to choose more than one, because obviously this is the same energy. I had an overall reading for it, so it's all gonna tie together in some way, but in order for me to hit a deeper angle within your soul and your mind and stuff, we're separating the pals so we can get deeper and in detail, but yeah, choose whatever resonates with you, whatever you're drawn to naturally. Okay, no rush, no stressing, none of that. Okay, and I will see y'all in the pal. All right. Okay, so if you chose option number 1, thank you so much for tuning into this reading, okay? Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if this message starts to resonate with you, and also comment if you feel guided to, okay? So immediately what I'm getting with the ace, I didn't mean to say the ace. I meant to say the 8. But I am getting the Ace of Swords energy, though. With the 8 of Swords right here, obviously the number 8, like the infinite sign, right? The infinite sign represents something that's never ending, which also represents karma, or what goes around comes around type shit, Number 8, I'm getting with the 8 of Swords, because the swords represents clarity. It represents sharp communication, something that, you got a hold of something, and it's like, I got it. It's like at the tip of your tongue or something here. With the 8 of Swords, though, I am getting that you finally got something. It's something here that you're finally able to express. And it might not even be words. It might be an energy that you're able to just feel now. Like you might be able to wake up in your everyday life and just feel this presence of, confidence. Or you might feel like, I finally found God, or I finally found myself. I finally found a piece of information. It's something here that you're finding. You might have lost something and you're finding it very soon, y'all. Okay. Like it's something very important. It's like a letter or some type of check, or, your card might be missing, a birth certificate, something important here that it's like you need this information in order to keep going. And so I feel like you went through hell and back trying to get this information, or even it could have been an argument. You arguing with somebody, or you're going through certain karmic energies, in your life. Like maybe you had a flat tire, and then next thing you know, your order was wrong in the system when you went to McDonald's or some shit. And it's just stupid shit happening back to back, right? And I'm getting that it's because it was like a spiritual battle that you were fighting, but you're finally getting through it, okay? With the 8 of Swords, regardless, I'm getting that you're getting through something here. This is something like I'm straight now. Like I'm like ain't nothing holding you back no more, for sure. You're saying what you gotta say, okay? And I'm really just now literally seeing how the sky right there, it looks so corrupted, right? And I didn't realize how the whole sky is a picture of, like, it's a face. It's a skeleton face. And so I'm getting that there's something here that's trying to stop you from expressing yourself, keeping you from seeing the truth about yourself, or about the world, or about a situation. And it's like something just came around full circle. Like you finally figured some shit out. And it's like, aha, like, I knew this shit, or I knew something was wrong, or I've been feeling this the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know. But now you know. Okay? Declutter has come out. Okay? That's crazy. To clarify this, it says you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So I'm getting there's something here that's taking up your time, taking up your energy, and taking up your resources. It might even be taking up your money, taking up your spiritual energy. It's draining you mentally, emotionally, mentally, all of that. And it's like you're not understanding why all of this shit is happening. Okay, but eventually you're going to realize that it might be this person, or it might be a certain habit that you're doing, something that you're entertaining, okay? It's something that you are focusing on, but you're not taking it for what it really is. You're seeing it in a way that it's like almost like you're sugarcoating something, like you have rose-colored glasses on. This is not what you think it is. This is why you're so drained right now, because you're not seeing it for what it is, and you're putting your energy into it, but it's killing you. Like it's literally the part of you that you think is growing is actually weakening you, And that's what I'm getting. Like, that's the good news, guys. Like, you're going to be on the right track. You are going to, like, right now, you're already on the right track. You're meant to go through this, obviously, because that's the only way for you to get to the other side, to know, this is not meant for me. This was actually draining me. Like, you have to be able to sense what doesn't feel right. Okay? A lot of you, I'm getting that you weren't able to feel that, you just were very naive, and you just did things just because, you just didn't see anything. It was very, surface level. But now you're able to feel like, something doesn't feel right. I can feel somebody's intentions. It's something here like you can feel like, even let's say you eating food, right? A lot of you been eating foods your whole life, not realizing how these things are affecting your body. It's like you've been going your whole life thinking that you just have a stomach ache just because, or you just have a headache just because, or you feeling tired just because you feel tired. Everything there's a reason for everything. Your body is communicating to you. Okay? So it's like, listen to what your body is telling you. And then when you get down to the bottom of like why you feel certain ways, then you can start to have more control over it. And you will be, more clear in the mind. Your energy will be clear, and your path will be clear too. Everything that you're meant to see now moving forward, and everything that you're meant to be involved in or receive, even, if you're meant to be receiving money or true love or whatever this is, you're going to receive it now, because nothing is blocking your vision from seeing it. Okay? Whatever this is it was blocking your vision. But I'm getting that this is what's coming. Like, clarity is coming, y'all. Clarity is coming. All right? So that's what I got for number 1. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into this message, okay? Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to stay notified for my future posts if you like this video, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video if you are not choosing another pile, okay? So I'm going to move on to pile number 2, all right? Bye-bye. Okay, so pile number 2. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into these messages, okay? And if these messages resonate along the way while you're listening, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and comment if you feel guided to, okay? So, getting into it, we have the King of Cups right here, y'all, okay? Immediately what I'm getting is that this person is like driving the boat. Like you're celebrating something very soon. It's like to where you just want to all I want to say is like, you just want to celebrate. You're celebrating because you want to celebrate. It's something here that's just it's making you so happy. Like, maybe you just have a lot of happy ass emotions and you want to express this shit and you just want to go out and party. I'm getting you're drinking. Like, there's a lot of influence here, okay? Like, substances, like, I don't know what y'all do, but whatever this is, y'all are doing it, okay? Y'all are eating good. Y'all are drinking good. Y'all are taking whatever y'all need, whatever. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting so many visuals here. You're enjoying yourself, y'all. I'm getting like, you're just, no matter, like, you might not even want to go out because you're just loving the vibes of your own energy so much that you don't want to fuck shit up. Like, you're just protecting your own energy. With the King of Cups right here, I'm getting this energy where like your heart is just open and you're feeling loved, fully loved by the universe. Like, you're feeling blessed. This person is dressed nice. Okay, I feel like you feel like, even your home. I feel like it's something here where your home is just, that's where you want to be. Home is where the heart is right now. For some of you, like, I'm all over the place. Like, I'm getting that you don't mind. Like, you're kind of just going with the flow. It's not necessarily that you're against going out. I'm getting that you're going to be in this energy where you're content, though. Like, you're just fucking content. You're content. And you're going to be expressing how content you are by, like, you might be meditating. You might be, because that's also what this is kind of representing too. Like, this person is drinking from their own cup of water. They're drinking from their own fountain. This is your own foundation. You're pouring back into yourself. So you might be meditating and, rejuvenating yourself with your own, with the knowledge that you already have and with the energy that you already have. You're not really trying to go out and, like, you're not necessarily trying to get advice from other people or trying to receive attention, trying to get love from nobody. You already have it. You're just chilling, you're just content. Like, it's that simple. So clarifying that, let's see. We have God as your source. Wow, this is so beautiful, y'all. Wow, I'm getting like a newborn energy where you're just so pure, so pure. Like, you just came out the womb. Like, you've done nothing wrong. Everything is so perfect. You're beautiful inside and out. I feel like you've forgiven yourself for everything. And you don't care about nothing. Like, it's something here, you just let go. You let go. And you're starting to just cleanse yourself from the inside out. It says God is your source. God is within you. God is also all around you. You know what I'm saying? But first, I feel like you found God within. You found that connection. That's what you have to do first so that you can be able to recognize where God is on the physical realm. Because if you're not connected with God from within, then you might start indulging in things recklessly, thinking that you're going to find something in it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, a lot of you in the past, you know, you might have had addictions. You might have been alcoholic. Okay, you might have been, addicted to substances or love. You might have really felt like you needed somebody else's attention. You might have been some type of energy vampire, literally. And there's no shame in that, especially when you know that you're growing from it. And, it's just about realizing who you are first. Nobody's perfect. We all go through different things. We all have our own demons, our own flaws. But I'm getting that you're starting to accept who you are, realizing where it all stems from, and that you have no reason to hate yourself. You have no reason to hate the world either. You're starting to just love everything about the world. You're starting to love yourself, realizing that this world, this life is really an opportunity. It's all it's all a blessing to be alive. Every day is a blessing to be alive. Okay, so it says everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. And that's exactly what I'm getting from you. Like, you feel that way from within. That's why you don't feel the need to go outside of yourself and go reach out and get something. You don't feel the need to go and just eat food for no fucking reason. Just eat fries all day. Binge watch TV. It's just stuff that you used to do, or that you might still be coming out of right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it's all, there's a time and a place. Like I said, in the overall energy, your path is unique to you. You're going to have times where, you lack, and times where you actually prosper. Okay. There's no prospering without failure. That's just how life is. So I'm getting, love yourself fully. And that's what's going to happen regardless. I don't care. You might feel like you don't love yourself. You might feel like you'll never love yourself again. You might feel like life is over for you. But I'm getting that what's happening is that you're starting to realize that it's your choice to pray or to see the bigger picture of it all. You know what I mean? It's not religious. Like I said, it's nothing about religion. It's not about Jesus. It's not about, nobody, no religious figure at all. It's about you, and it's about your life purpose. And it's about knowing that you were sent here for a reason, and knowing that, some things are outside of your control, and you have to ask for help sometimes. And that's what that is, Some of you, I'm getting that you were so into yourself, and you were addicted to things. You were addicted to something, and you were arrogant about it. And you felt very disconnected from God. And a lot of karma was hitting you back to back. But you're grateful for those experiences, because you realize that a lot of things happened because you were more on the selfish end of things. You weren't paying attention to the world. You were very into yourself, and things don't go in your favor when you do that, because the world is only reflecting how you feel about yourself at the end of the day. And so at the end of the day, if you're selfish and you feel like, you have to help yourself because nobody else is going to help you, and, you have to be arrogant and powerful because nobody else is going to love you and shit like that, then it's like you're going to attract those type of people and those type of experiences that reflect what you believe. And so you're realizing that I have the power to see and believe what I want to believe. And what I believe is what I will attract. What I believe is actually who I am on the inside, And so you're starting to change who you are from the inside out. And that's what's going to happen. Eventually, other people are going to recognize that you have changed, But first, it's going to feel different from within. First, I feel like you're going to have a period of isolation where you're going to be by yourself because you feel good by yourself, because you're the only person who truly understands you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Of course, you can go to other people for help, but at the end of the day, sometimes, there is a time and a place to be with other people, and there's a time and a place to actually reflect on life. You're the only person who really can reflect on your life like that. You know what I mean? Like, who you were, what happened before you transformed, and all that other shit, It helps you to move forward with confidence. Okay. So pile number 2, that is your reading. I really appreciate y'all for tuning into these messages, and I am so grateful to be the one to give them to you, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up if it did resonate. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay notified for my future videos, okay? If you feel guided to, you're welcome to comment, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning into these messages. I really appreciate each and every one of you for joining this video specifically and supporting the channel, okay? Please reciprocate the energy by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Also, hit the bell if you would like to stay notified from my future posts, okay? And comment if you feel guided to, all right? So let's jump into it. We have the 2 of Cups right here. And as we all know, the 2 of Cups deals with relationships and like sharing the same feelings together, okay? I'm getting this energy where somebody really has a very deep love for you, okay? And you might be this person who has a very deep love for somebody else, but take it how it resonates, okay? But whatever this is, it's love. It's true love. But I'm getting that in this situation on the outside looking in, it may look like, toxic. Some people may label it like a trauma bond or some shit like that. It's because one person seems a little weaker than the other, okay? And that can be in a certain area of their life. It could be financially. It could be mentally, emotionally, whatever, okay? And the other person has a lot more to give, okay? It can kind of be taken as somebody draining the other person of their resources, or maybe gold digging. It's that type of energy that people would just assume whatever the fuck they want just because it looks a certain way on the outside. But these 2 people know that it's deeper. Like, it's like a spiritually guided situation where it's like where God sent this person to help you, or God sent you to help this person and be there for this person, regardless if they can, see that or not. This is just how things are between you 2. Like, you feel guided to help this person and you would like to see them smile and you want to see them, in a better place. And this person is just in a position where they need the help. And they also love you, you know what I'm saying? But they just don't know how to show that right now because of their situation. They show you love in their own ways, you know what I mean? But society expects them to show love they expect this person to show love in this loud way, you know what I mean? But this person really barely has love for themselves is what I'm getting. This could even be you. Like, you still have to find out how to love yourself. And so this person, they love themselves and they love you. They almost overlook the fact that you're not able to treat them in the way that most people would want. You know what I mean? I feel like this person has already went through certain things where they don't really care about that. They just want what's real. You know what I mean? They want to see your authentic emotion. They want to see what you're really going through. They don't want to see you in this fake energy where you seem like you have it all together, or where, everything seems perfect, but in reality, you feel a different way. This person wants to love you authentically, okay? This person also wants to show you that you can be loved even when you're not in a good space. You know what I mean? This is what this person wants to show you. I feel like you've been through a lot to where you felt unlovable, and you felt like, if you didn't meet certain standards that you didn't deserve what you wanted out of life, or you didn't deserve what you wanted out of certain relationships. But in reality, who loves you, they love you. You know what I mean? It's not about what you're doing for them or how you look or how you make them feel. It's just about, if they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. And it's that simple. Like, it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be like a romantic type of thing. Like, you could have a best friend and, there's obviously other people who don't understand you, but your best friend will understand you. Your best friend would, support you in all the things that most people would find weird about you. That's what I'm getting. It's that type of energy where, you might even think you're weird. You might even have these thoughts about yourself where you think you're not good enough, or you think, you have to be a certain way in order to be loved. But this person is like, wow, they kind of see it as kind of cute, you know what I mean? Because they know that they're able to help you. So they overlook the fact that you're viewing things this way. And sometimes you actually help. Sometimes you end up, when it gets too rough between you two, you end up helping this person to grow just the same as they help you grow. You might feel like, why are they here? Why do they love me so much? Or, why do they stick around even though I'm not able to give as much as they give to me? But I'm getting that in a way, like you're actually reciprocating that energy in a way that they feel is valuable to them, okay? Like you teach them certain lessons, or you help them to feel more comfortable. It could be it's a part of you that they love so much that they're okay with dealing with the flaws. They're okay with dealing with the dark sides because they feel like it's worth it, And so I'm getting like when this person pours into you, eventually it's this energy where you're going to want to give back to them, okay? And vice versa. Like if you're pouring into this person, eventually they're going to want to give back to you because this is your divine counterpart. Like this is what was meant to happen out of this situation. This is like almost your confirmation, because I'm getting there's a lot of doubts that you guys have about this connection, okay? Even the person that you're with, like they might tell you physically, I don't want to be with you, or I can't do this, or, but that it's something deeper behind what they say and how they express themselves. And so that's why you stick around, okay? And like I said, this could be the other person. Like you could be the one who is being stubborn and who feels like you need to save your energy and stuff like that. But this person is in like a chasing energy, They want you. They're not going to let you go. They know that you need this help. They know that you need love, even though you're not willing to admit it. Okay, so clarifying this, we have positivity, faith, and optimism, okay? It says you open the doorway. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, guys, so what I'm getting in this situation is that you might be allowing your past relationships to affect your current one, okay? You might not even be in a relationship with this person. That's how much these people have affected your heart space and your mind, okay? It's like your vision has been tempered with by being in these certain situations with people who didn't deserve your energy. You know what I mean? Like you continue to give to them, hoping that things would change. In some way you felt like you were the one in control. You felt like you were the one causing the chaos. Okay, but in reality, it was like God trying to show you that you need to get out of this situation. No matter what you do, you are not good enough. You know what I mean? And now you see that, okay? And now that you're healing from that, it's like you're starting to clear your vision and see that this person was there for you all along. This might be a best friend, okay? This person has always wanted to be there for you. You know what I mean? And I feel like they've been so patient. They've been positive. Like with this card, it says positivity, faith, and optimism. I'm really getting that this person had a very positive outlook on the situation. They really believed in you. They believed in themselves. They believed in the potential of this connection. They knew that, it's not all about potential. They really had a vision, and they also had a deep feeling from within that let them know that what they were doing is exactly what they were supposed to be. They knew that, when they saw you, it was familiar. It felt familiar. It felt like, you knew each other from a past life. It's like God has showed you to them before so that they would recognize you and be able to help you in this life. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're unaware of that. And because you're unaware of that, it's like you might actually sabotage this connection sometimes. You might test them because you might not trust that there are actually good people out there. You know what I mean? It's like I'm getting that in your past relationships, there has been a repeating cycle of, disappointments. And so you feel like a lot of relationships just go like that. And so now that you have a great relationship with this person, it's like you're testing it. You feel like trying different things to see if this person is going to stay or go. That's where your mindset can get sometimes, because you don't really feel like it's real. It's like you feel like you just want to fuck shit up just because you want to feel something again. Like you don't understand that this is actually for you. It's not going anywhere. And you end up hurting this person's feelings sometimes, and you shake up the energies in the connection, making them feel like, well, maybe they aren't on the right path. It fucks up their faith, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's your fault, but you trigger them. You trigger them into second guessing their actions, you know what I mean? And that's not what they want to do. They want to love you 100%. They want to, trust you 100%. They want to be present with you 100%. But it's like all of these fear-based mindsets and mentalities, and like, the arguments that y'all might get into, or the back and forth comments. I'm getting that, it eventually becomes draining, and it gets to a point where this person will have to take time away just because they've put too much energy into trying to prove to you that they are your person, or they do love you, and all the things that you're accusing them of is not true. And so eventually, that's where you're self-sabotaging, because at some point it's like, do you believe that you deserve love? Do you believe that there's somebody out there that actually loves you? And if you do, then you will see this person clear as day. They're exposing themselves as much as they can because they feel like, you're blinded to it. They actually see that you've been through a lot. They see that, you're not going to see them as soon as they show themselves because you're guarded, okay? But they love that about you. They love that about you. They've accepted that you're not perfect because they're willing to work on it with you. You know what I mean? They feel like they're strong enough to go through this journey with you and, like give you a shoulder to cry on, okay? But do you believe that you deserve somebody like that? Somebody that you can trust, somebody that is there for you, that you can, that you can express your true feelings to, that you don't have to hide yourself anymore, But that's what I'm getting. That's the good news coming in for you guys. You're going to be coming into awareness of who this person is. And, if this is not you, it's like this person is going to be coming into awareness of who you are. And it's going to be very beautiful. I'm getting that communication is going to be had. There's going to be a very deep conversation after this realization, where you're going to try to see eye to eye and try to connect and see what feelings are real and what feelings are just, personal. You know what I mean? You two are finally going to get down to the bottom of this relationship. You're finally going to see, where the love really lies. Okay? Some of you may be questioning, like, is this more of a friendship type of love, or is it romantic, And a lot of you are going to be getting that answer very soon, okay? So, I hope this reading helps somebody here, okay? I really appreciate if you can reciprocate the energy by giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Also, hit the bell if you would like to stay notified from my future posts, and comment if you feel guided to, okay? If you're not tuning in to pile number 4, I will see you guys in my next video. And let me go ahead and jump right into pile number 4. Thanks, everyone. All right. Hey, pile number 4. Thank you so much for tuning into these messages, okay? If you could please reciprocate the energies on this channel by liking the video and subscribing, I really appreciate that, okay? Also, if you feel guided to comment, you're welcome to, and hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts, okay? So, jumping right into it, we have the Chariot card right here, okay? And the Chariot usually represents moving forward very quickly, especially after making a certain decision that, you may have been contemplating on for a while now, okay? But on this card right here, specifically in this deck, there's a family or there's some type of celebration going on. And I'm getting that everybody here is connected in some kind of way. Everybody is happy for the same cause. It's almost like a wedding or a baby shower or some type of, graduation here that, everybody is very excited to see. Everybody is excited to see this journey moving forward. It's like you were already on a journey, but now that this event has happened, there's like a different level to it. It's different for all of you. Like I said, it could be a marriage, a wedding or something, because, of course, you were in a relationship before. Could have been years that you were, in a relationship with this person. You have been contemplating if you should marry this person or not for a long time. Now that you've gotten the situation together, everybody's so happy for you. And I feel like, not only did you actually make the decision, you are moving forward, like you're making plans. That's what's happening right now. Like everybody is like happy for you while you're making these plans. I'm not getting that this certain thing is official yet, okay? But I'm getting that you're working on it. And the energy is just very high right now, okay? I don't know what this is like. For some of you, I hope I'm not exposing some surprise or something like that, because I am getting this vibe that, I don't know. It's like it's something happening out of nowhere with these skeletons here. I always see the skeletons as transformation, okay? It's like this energy of you being inside the cocoon. Like you're not the butterfly just yet, but you're in the process of becoming the butterfly. Like you're in the dressing room, That's what I'm getting. And it's very exciting to see like your journey moving forward as a butterfly, okay? So clarifying this card, we have partnership, okay? That's exactly what I was getting. Like it's something here where you're moving into, it's a new level of commitment in a certain area. Like, you could be getting a promotion. Literally, like some of you actually could be getting a promotion at your job. It says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So I am getting that this does definitely have something to do with another person or multiple people who are all like, fighting for the same cause. That's what I'm getting. Partnership does not have to just be two people, but I am getting that for some of you this is because like when it comes to the heart, if you're living in the right space within your heart, you're following it naturally. You're living true to it, okay? That means that in your relationships, you're talking to the people who you feel guided to talk to, even if they're a stranger, okay? Also, even the people that you've been knowing for a while now, you could be like opening your heart to like new experiences or new levels to, the connection. So that is the relationship part of your heart chakra. But you also have like the part of your heart chakra where you receive abundance in return, like when you're giving to the world from the heart. Like maybe you have a natural talent, a natural gift that you like to share with others. And it actually helps other people. It helps transform their life. Whatever you're doing, it's improving the quality of somebody else's life and yours. And so it's like you're going to receive abundance from this. For some of you, it's money and recognition. And for others of you, it's recognition in a relationship and also love and just a lot of fucking kindness and generosity and romance. And just like you're going to be showered with, just attention, gifts, just it's a new level to this shit. Like I'm getting this person wants to make you happy. This person is serious. Like it's the energy where, no more goofing around. Like this, I feel like this person might be known for playing around a lot. This person is not used to like making hardcore decisions and just sticking with it. I'm getting that this person is finally making a decision to like, move forward with you and stick by your side no matter what. Also, they're making a decision to accept you for who you are and to not question it anymore. Because I'm also getting that in the past, like, you know, there were a lot of doubts about this situation, you know. There were a lot of doubts about you, and you may have doubted this person as well, or maybe this opportunity, whatever it is, they may have doubted if you were able to fulfill the role of this position, you know. But I'm getting that they are starting to just say, fuck it, you know, we're going to give it a try. We feel like our heart is telling us to try this, so we're just going to do it, you know. And that's what's happening. Like, somebody is following their heart, and the results are going to be beyond your expectations, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, don't worry. I feel like you're not even expecting for this to happen. So just imagine, like, what's coming after this. Like, you know, you're not expecting this person to really commit. You're not expecting these people to really just, like, accept you for who you are. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like you've been through a lot. And so this is going to come as a surprise to you that, you know, somebody is finally accepting you, or somebody is finally rewarding you for all of your hard work. You know, you're not used to receiving something in return for what you do, you know? So it's like, wow, what is this? And I feel like you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel welcomed into this new community or this new opportunity. Whatever this is, you're going to feel like you belong here, and like everything is working out for you because, you know, you're actually finally being seen for your worth and who you are. And you're actually being paid what you're meant to be paid, you know. You're actually getting the reciprocation that you deserve, okay? And that is so great, y'all. I'm very happy for y'all, okay? Those are the messages I have for everyone here. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. If these messages resonated with y'all, please like this video, okay? Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts. I really appreciate the support, all right? Also comment if you feel guided to, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video, all right? Bye-bye.